Hey guys, me Dave. It's 4/12/2021. So my camping trip got canceled. I'm home, as you can see. I'll explain. I'll explain it all in a minute. Okay, so I was gonna take Tanner with. He was just too scared. We got, I don't know, maybe 5 miles away. He was, I mean, oh my gosh, he was freaking out in the car and all this stuff. I had to turn around and come home and drop him off. And um, and then I thought, well, I'll take Max. I'll take Max with me. So then I grabbed Max, and we went up to Moose Lake, and I don't know, 60 miles away. Went up there and went to Subway, for supper, and then went back to went to my campsite. All right. Okay, so now it gets interesting. So nobody's up there hardly. There's a couple people up there. All right. So, okay, so this is what they did, right? They chased us out of there. Okay. So we pull in. I'm driving around the loop to our campsite, and I see this motor home up there with tarps on it all over the place. Crappy tarps. I mean, it looked like a welfare case. Okay, so there's tarps on there. They built a little thing off there, and they're all tarped up and all this stuff. I mean, it looked like a piece of shit. Okay, so I didn't see anybody out there, because it was raining and stuff. I heard a dog barking, raining and all this stuff. So I thought it was going to be okay. So, me and Max are out there walking around. We checked out the walk-in sites. I wanted to check out those walk-in sites in case I buy a tent. Because Tanner ain't going to go camping. I could probably take Max, and he might go, and he'll probably camp in a tent, no problem. So I might get a tent, and do walk-in sites private. They'd have a hard time harassing me at a walk-in site, Okay, so here comes a car pulling up. Okay, at that crappy RV, here comes a car pulling up. We're in the back. We just got done eating and all this stuff. I was talking to my mom on the phone, and so here comes a crappy car pull up to the crappy RV. 4 thugs get out. Thugs, probably drug addicts. 4 of them. Okay, so they go and they walk to the RV, and then they let their dog out, and their dog comes over to us and all this stuff. Unleashed. You're supposed to keep your dog on a leash. It's a state park. Unleashed. So then the dog keeps on coming over to us and all this stuff. And I had little Max with me. And the guy's yelling, "Get over here!" Little meth head type guy, looked like he was all strung out. And, and all this stuff. I'm like, screw it. We're packing up. We're out of here. I'm not even going to deal with this. I'm going to call tomorrow and see if I can get a refund. I'm going to call and complain. And I'll be like, yeah, there's some thugs up there letting their dog run all over the place. I couldn't take my dog out and all this stuff. Dog's running loose and all this stuff. Can I get a refund? I'm going to see if I can get my money back. Otherwise, I'm out $40. So this is what they do. I have to go in the summertime when it's packed, because they don't have any control then. They don't have any control. They'll try to get some people up there involved. Maybe send a thug up there. They can't get right next to us because there's other people there. They have a harder time doing it when it's a full campground. There's only one other guy up there, and they were in their camper, and then there was the thugs, and then me. And so I'm pulling in at the beginning of the campground. There's a car waiting there with the lights on, like an old Pontiac car, Grand Am or something, sitting there waiting. Okay, now they expected me to leave. They wanted to chase me out of there. Okay, so they want to chase me out of there. So then I'm like, screw it. I'm not dealing with these meth heads and thugs and all this stuff. In their dog. You know, letting their dog run all over the place. I paid money to be there, you know. You know, so these slugs, you know, that was their goal. Chase me out of there. And it worked, you know, because I didn't even want to deal with them. Now, there were a bunch of other empty spots. I probably could have snuck in another spot away from these people, which I was thinking about doing. But I didn't want to take a chance on someone showing up there and saying, hey, that's my campsite, you know. So I'm like, screw it. I didn't want to mess with these meth heads, you know, thugs. I'm like, screw it. We're out of here. You know, I just packed up my extension cord, took Max. I'm like, we're out of here. I'm not dealing with this shit, you know. And, but this is what they do. Okay, so now this handler that I have, I don't know if it's a new guy. I don't know how long these guys have been around or what. You know, I've been getting tortured for the last 6 months. They kind of laid off me now since I went to the hospital and somebody big was down there. Okay. Okay, so now I don't know if these guys are new guys or what. Okay, but okay. All I know is this guy is the most insecure mother effer I've ever seen in my life. This guy is so insecure that he can't. The guy was going apeshit earlier today. I mean, I was getting subliminals and all this stuff. The guy was going apeshit because I'm going camping. I thought, you know, the guy's head's gonna explode or he's gonna go postal on somebody or something because he can't handle me going camping for 12 hours. We go for 12 hours because they wake me up so early. We leave early in the morning. This guy cannot handle it. He can't handle it. This guy cannot handle me having freedom. Okay? Now, you know, oh, I'm not going to go into it, but, you know, they didn't want me having a vehicle and all this stuff, and I was able to get a vehicle for a reason. I'm not going to mention what I did, so I could get a vehicle, you know. I had to contact somebody, and then they let me buy a vehicle, you know. So, you know, I was able to get a vehicle and all that stuff. But now they're trying to stop me from leaving the house or going camping for 12 hours. Can't go camping for 12 hours. We get out there at 6 o'clock and we leave at 6 o'clock in the morning because they start slamming doors and all this stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning. I can't get back to bed, you know. So this guy cannot handle. He's going ape shit. The guy, I think his head is going to explode or he's going to go postal on somebody or something because he can't handle what he's doing. He is a violent psychopath that puts violence in your life every single day. You know, and he thinks he's a king. And he has all these thugs working for him, drug addicts and all this stuff, and he tells them what to do, like they're little puppets, you know, and all this stuff, and they do what they're told and all this stuff, you know. I mean, it's unreal. This guy's the most insecure guy or girl. I don't know. I have a lot of women working in my program that do torture. You know, believe it or not, there's a lot of them in the fake psych ward. A lot of women, 3 of them, anyway, that do torture, you know. So are they doing it, or do they have some other thugs? Did they train in some new thugs to do it, or I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. But all I know is this guy's insecure, man. You know, if I planned on taking a week vacation, it wouldn't happen. This guy would do something to stop it. You know, this guy cannot handle me leaving for 12 hours. And going camping for 12 hours, can you believe that? That's how insecure this guy is. You know? And he has all his thugs. He's the king, and he has all his little puppets. He tells what to do and all that stuff. Pays them, you know, $25, $30, whatever. I don't know what they get paid. You know? And I make these videos because they're watching my videos. There's other people watching my videos. And I like to say what's going on, you know. Another thing I want to mention too is, so we're home, you know, we're home. I'm gonna have a couple drinks here tonight because I'm home, You know, I was gonna have a couple up there and stuff, and I'm glad I didn't start drinking because I would have been stuck there. We could have moved to a different site, probably got away with it, but it was just enough already happened with Tanner and all that stuff. I was just like, I'm out of here. I'm not even gonna mess with these thugs, you know. So the car that was waiting there, okay, well, I'll tell you this really quick. The car in the beginning that was waiting there left when I left. So I don't know if they were there to, you know, make sure nothing happened or something. Um, you know, I don't know. There's 4-on-1. You know, I mean, come on. I'm out of here. You know, I don't do that. You know, like when I was in the psych ward, it was like 25 people on me. You know, they had me trying to fight 3 or 4 different guys. You know, in one day. You know, they were provoking me with 3 or 4 different guys in a day. You know, this guy does not know when to stop. Why is this son of a bitch? This son of a bitch is so insecure or something. So threatened or something. You know, you gotta have 4 or 5 guys on one guy. You know, I mean, come on. You know, really? Sorry, I'm kind of worked up. Sorry for that. I'll be relaxing here in a minute, but so that's what happened. Another thing I want to talk about too is I don't know if it's in Dr. Duncan's book or interview or whatever. I think it was in one of his books, Matrix Deciphered or something. You know, he said these guys have a bounty on their head in one of his books. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if somebody will put these people in their place sometime. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping somebody sees my videos and, you know, this is what I'm going through on a daily basis almost, with these drug addicts and everything harassing me all the time, you know, getting tortured all the time, getting my feet itch for hours, you know, sometimes, you know, I go through this crap almost every day, you know, and, you know, and they got these meth heads, drug addicts, losers, they probably haven't had a job in their damn life, you know, harass you, you know, all the time. They don't care. Here's some drugs. Want some drugs? What's your drug of choice? Here's some drugs, buddy. We'll keep you happy, keep you nice and happy. Give you some drugs and alcohol and stuff, you know, we'll keep you guys happy, you know. And this is what they do to these people. I think these dumbasses are going to be experimented on next, or they could be right now and not even know it. You know, they could be influenced and not even know it. You know, there's got to be a bigger plan going on. Something bigger is going on. I know, you know, there's been a lot of shootings and stuff. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to make assumptions about that. But I think there's other things going on. There's a bigger plan here. You know, I know we are just the test subjects. We're the beta subjects or whatever you want to call us. You know, and they could be rolling this out. They could be rolling this out to the thugs. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me that they're doing this to non-violent, innocent people, and they're giving these thugs and criminals and everything else to do whatever they want. It doesn't make sense to me. There's got to be a plan. There's got to be a plan for these people. There's got to be a plan. You know, are they going to be wirelessly rounded up someday? You know, are they getting everyone's brainwave brainwave signature on these people when they're, you know, there's got to be a bigger plan than to take good people and keep all these bad people. It just, that doesn't make any sense to me. You know, why would they take the good people and keep the bad people? They don't want these people around their kids. They don't want, you know, they're not going to invite them over for supper and all this stuff. You know, that's not going to happen. There's got to be something else that's going to happen. You know, we're just the test subjects. They're getting information from all these thugs. You know, they know everything about these thugs. there's got to be something else going on. You know, I think they're going to be next someday. I think these people are stupid, and they'd be like, oh yeah, I'm getting all this stuff, and they're not going to, I'm immune from this. That's just, I, you know, if, you know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense. You know, hurt good people and keep the bad people. It just, they're using these people, and something's gonna happen to these people someday. You know, something's gonna happen to these people someday. So do they have a bounty on their head? I don't know. Possibly. You know, I don't know. You're sitting there torturing the hell out of somebody. Are they gonna let you just walk away? You know, here's a pension. Yeah, here, buddy. Walk away. We're gonna take care of you for the rest of your life. You know, is there a plan for these people? You know, I don't know. They're too stupid to be scared. They're too dumb. They're too dumb to be scared. You know, they're just too stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. Sorry for rambling. That's what happened tonight. Yeah, interesting night. Waste of money. I'm gonna call up there tomorrow and complain. You know, say, yeah, there's some thugs up there. They let the dog run all over the place. Run over to our campsite. We were there for an hour and we had to leave. You know, that's what happened. Can I get a refund? So I'm gonna see if I get my money back. You know, so usually there's a campground host up there, but she wasn't up there yet. So we'll go when the weather gets warmer and all this stuff, and there's more people where they can't control the environment. Then we'll go camping, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. You guys have a good night. I hope you had a better night than I did, and I'll talk to you later.